Okay, so are we ready for more Batman the Animated Series? Today's episode is gonna be did I put on Leather Wings? I think I put the wrong title. So yeah, today's episode is gonna be forgot the name of it. I put on Leather Wings like an idiot, even though I've already done on Leather Wings. Terror in the Sky. So I'll fix that in post. We'll fix that when we do the when I go back and do the thumbnail and everything. So, oh, and before I get started, real quick, here's custom figure I'm working on. This is going to be the Saw Viper from GI Joe. I'm really happy with how he's turning out. He's going to have long sleeves, so I'm going to paint his arms just solid black. So that's why he has two different skin colors, in case anybody was wondering. So either that or he has a really extreme case of vitiligo or whatever the Michael Jackson disease was. Anyway, so on Leather Wings was the first episode with Man Bat. This is the second episode with Man Bat. If you're catching this while I'm live streaming it, then that's why it's got the wrong title on it. But yeah, this is Terror in the Sky. Let's go ahead and get started. Why did you? I didn't want to skip the intro, and it's paused anyway. So all right, start from the beginning. Here's Warner Brothers Shield. I'm just so disorganized today. I'm sorry. Just bear with me. I've been running around doing a lot of stuff today. And there's our Batmobile and Batman racing into action. It's such a good way to start our show. Dun, 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 dun. Batman throws his batarang and tackles these thugs. Da, 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 da. Shadowy protector, a watchful figure, the Dark Knight. Terror in the Sky, and we got like a really nice title card with an airplane, Steve Perry, and damn, that was too fast. Boyd Kirtland was the animator. This is why I usually just wind up saying the name of the writer or the name of the director, because it just goes by so fast. Like my mind can read it, but my speaking, I have a hard time saying it that fast. Loading mangoes. Uh-oh. We know what that means, don't we? Somebody's hungry. Clearly a fruit bat. Nom 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 nom. What are you looking at? I'm trying to eat my mango here. Remember those nipples later on. That'll be important. Yeah, I don't blame you. I don't get paid enough to deal with man bats or whatever that is. People will pay good money on OnlyFans to see that with the stepping on the fruit. I like the POV shots. That's pretty cool. Kirk Langstrom awakening from a nightmare. And his wife, Francine. I'm pretty sure I mentioned this in the On Leather Wings watch along, but one of the first Batman comics I ever owned was a book and record set of a story that was like this. It told the origin of Man Bat, and it reprinted some pages from the actual issues. Mangoes. That's suspicious, isn't it? And now he's worried that he's having a relapse. Batman skulking about in the background. Giant bat in Gotham City? Yeah, right. But Batman's encountered giant bats before. Not just himself. Spiky tires because it's a snow time episode. He's got his Lego helmet on.
Do you suppose he's taking that full? I don't know, but I know where I can find the answer. Huh?
You see what colors that Francine is wearing there? That'll become important later on.
Dad? Where is he, Dad?
I'm not your husband. Keep your Francine. He won't even work for me anymore, remember?
Can't you see I'm
Renee Argenois again.
He's bad. I'm sure.
Well, I don't know anything about that. He's opened up in there since before I.
Dr. March.
Why don't you ask him yourself? I'm busy enough with my own research.
Always a charmer. They did a good job of drawing Kurt to look all disheveled there.
I can't go through it again, Kurt. I won't.
And the messy hair and the stubble.
Why, Kurt? Why would you do this to me? You
And
promised.
Mark Singer again is
It's
Kirk Langstrom.
thing. The devil it is.
Yeah.
I'm sick and tired of giving up after you, Langstrom. You spotted it? Yes. You must have some kind of death wish to take that stuff to your What? You think it's happening deliberately? If I am transforming, then that thing's still inside me. I'm not taking the formula.
Stop it! Stop it! I'm sick of
It happened with Dr. Jekyll and Mr. Hyde, where eventually he got to the point where he couldn't. He didn't take the formula anymore, and he was still transformed, and he couldn't control it.
I've been trying to clean up after you. This so-called antidote didn't work. How could it? If I'm still transforming, don't you get it yet, Batman? You failed. All right, let's prove it. Give me your hand. What are you doing? A DNA sample. We'll see.
March all sneaking around in the background there, not being at all suspicious.
If you're right, you know.
He's trying to help you. He's being a dick about it, but he's still trying to help you. Man Bat! Or is it? His outfit's a little different, if it is Man Bat. And this time, there's like scraps of fabric around Man-Bat's chest. That's a little different, isn't it? You've already figured it out, haven't you, dear viewer? If you haven't seen this episode already, but I'll avoid spoiling it just in case Robert Pattinson Batman is watching it, because he probably wouldn't have figured it out yet. I don't want to spoil the surprise for him. I do like Man-Bat's theme. Oh, this is a good chase scene. Central Spam is calling me. I don't care. Leave me alone. I'm trying to watch Batman. I wish I could just set up my phone just so it would just block the spam and not tell me. I don't care if spam is trying to call me. The reason that I block it is because I don't want to be bothered by it at all. The fuck is kind of biting into my belly a little bit. Yeah.
Indeed, Master Bruce. Does seem a bit more independent.
A clue.
I think that's all in my mind. Well, if she's not at the ticket counter, could you page her, please? This is her husband. Life's I have news. Francine's gone. She really left me. Blame her. Who wants to live with a monster? You're not a monster. Not anymore. My tests showed that the original antidote did work after all. I also got a sample of the creature's DNA. And after comparing, I'm certain the monster is someone else. A new bat creature. We're both on the hook. But if it's not me, then let me worry about that. You've got other problems. Right. Maybe I can catch me playing. You're sure you don't need any help? Don't worry. I'll take care of everything. Put that down. Now. Or I'll fill you with so much tranquilizer you'll be out for a week.
Marge, don't you ever get sick of being the red herring?
Recreated it. I refined it at night on my own, so the others wouldn't know. I still believe only a creature like a Man-Bat can survive the next evolutionary cataclysm. And it will. My new serum could be even more powerful than Kurt's. Oh, could be. What do you mean? I needed to test it, but before I got the chance. You mean you haven't taken it? Of course not. The experiment batch was destroyed. I'll have to destroy it. How? I've been working through the night. I was just completing the final combination. Francine burst in. I'm sorry. You have to understand I was very tired. I accidentally dropped the beaker. The whole night's work ruined. Francine never guessed what I've been doing. She even helped me clean up the mess.
Oh.
Was.
Some potent stuff, isn't it? That's enough to do the trick.
It's in her bloodstream now. Oh. Is that what it's going to take? Your daughter's life before you end this insanity?
Tell him, Batman. He burns his paperwork. The old school prop planes. Another example of them using like some early 20th century tech instead of like 90s era stuff. He's too shy to even go forward.
All the ridiculous stuff. I told you.
No,
I do.
it's not I talk. You listen. It's not me. The Batman can prove it. But how? Who? Come home.
Oh, it means more than you think, Kurt. You have figured this out now, dear viewer.
I don't know.
Robert Pattinson's out there scratching his head, but huh? Who could the Man-Bat be? I have no idea. He's still saying it, even now. Another great body horror transformation. And you realize that both these times that she transformed back into Francine, she would have had to change her clothes again. And she just didn't even realize it. And now you know why they had that scrap of fabric around her chest. So when she turns back into a human, she can have a shirt. Or at least something to give her some modesty there. And she's got her own She-Bat theme. I believe that's what Francine is called when she's in her Man-Bat form. She's called She-Bat. As opposed to say Girl Bat or Woman Bat. Man-Bat should have a sidekick that like turns into a red-breasted Robin. Could be called like Boy Robin or something. I don't know. Wonder Boy Robin. I don't know, something like that. But thankfully, she saved Kurt. And Batman can save the stewardess or flight attendant, if you prefer the more politically correct term. Nothing wrong with being a stewardess. He's even going to be polite enough to close the door after her. Tell the whole plane to do it. He's such a gentleman, that Batman. Good music on this episode. Nice effect with him tracking her with the bat radar. Or maybe it's bat sonar. Since, you know, it's a bat plane and she's a she-bat. A lot of batty stuff going on here. All the snowy backgrounds. If it's Christmas time, one could almost be mistakenly be forgiven for mistaking Francine for like a Santa Man-Bat. Santa Bat. Maybe you think the white fabric is his beard. Mommy, I saw Santa Claus. Oh, was he flying by with his sleigh full of reindeer? No, he had wings like a bat. And he was carrying Beastmaster. Mark Singer would have been a good Kirk Langstrom in live action, I think. Batman here to confront her. This is one of those good examples of, like, Francine is totally the victim here. She's not a bad person, and she didn't even mean to take that stuff in the first place. This is all her dad's fault. Well, it's partially Kirk's fault because he invented this stuff in the first place, but then it's her dad's fault. A little bit of Neon Bald Mountain going on there with the musical score. Batman pulling the Patton move with her in the place of the German plane. Of course, Batman's been in the place of the German plane before, if you remember the 1989 Batman movie. So you can see her nipples when she's She-Bat. That's what I was going to point out earlier, is like we're totally seeing like female nipples on this cartoon right now. I mean, it's a She-Bat, so I don't think anybody really cares, but I still think it's funny. She knocked Batman silly. Even the way he landed against the wall, like with his ears all kind of bent up. It's kind of funny looking. The grotesque Batwing shrinks back into a dainty little hand. See, that's why they had to have that fabric around her neck. Because they can't have her be topless. I like that Kirk saves her. And that's a great line. Kirk deserved a chance to be the one to save her and get his redemption. And Batman just leaves him to it. You're not going to help him down from the top of the bridge? I'm sure he's going to help him down. He's probably just going back to his bat plane so he can pick him up. All right, so Kevin Conroy is Batman. Ephraim Zimbalist Jr. is Alfred. Renee Aubergenois as Dr. March. Meredith McRae as Francine. Pat Musick as the flight attendant. Peter Renaday as the second longshoreman. I have no idea who the first longshoreman was. It's a mystery. And Mark Singer as Dr. Kirk Langstrom. Actually, this is Dr. Langstrom, but I'm going to call him Kirk Langstrom. So that's a pretty good episode. It's I'd say this is about like an average episode of Batman the Animated Series. If you tune in on like any average day, this would be about the quality of episode I would expect. Maybe like, you know, in the upper half. You know, not to the height of such episodes as, you know, say Heart of Ice or Almost Got Him or I Am the Night or The Forgotten. Not quite as great as any of those, which are some of the best episodes that I've seen thus far, but still a worthy episode and one that I highly enjoyed watching with all of you. And I hope you enjoyed watching it with me as well. So let's see what our next episode is going to be. And our next episode is Christmas with the Joker, in which we celebrate Christmas with the Joker. And, you know, I'm going to do that, like, you know, well before Halloween in this case. But, you know, Walmart's already got their Christmas stuff up. I might as well go ahead and do my Christmas special. Hell, I did Halloween just the other day when we did Almost Got Him, because there was a Halloween scene in that. So we already got that taken care of. So we might as well move on to Christmas. So, and yeah, I'm skipping over Thanksgiving, but I'm always thankful to be watching Batman the Animated Series. It's such a great show. So that's it for this episode. If you enjoyed it, please like and subscribe and all the fun YouTube stuff down below. If you would like to catch these when I'm going live, make sure that you hit the little bell and turn it to gray, and that will warn you anytime that I go live. So that's pretty much it for this one, and we will have our next episode, which will be either maybe tomorrow or maybe Monday. I will do Christmas with the Joker. So that's it for now. We will talk to you next time.